Phil Lindsay here with Peep magazine. We're here at the NE6 suite ahead of Duel 6 tomorrow night. We've got Craig the Surgeon, Shadforth, and you're fighting Ash Griffiths. Yep. What weight is it tomorrow night?
75 kilos.
You've just made weight. I spoke to you before you made weight and you didn't really want to talk at all. I just want to eat.
Couldn't talk.
Now you've been weighed, you've obviously made the weight, you've rehydrated a bit, obviously you've got a lot more to go in there, but you're probably starting to feel a bit more human again now.
I'm coming back to reality.
yeah, well, don't stay there for too long.
No.
So your fight name is The Surgeon.
Yeah.
Where does that come from then?
It was actually me coach Jamie Bates. I'd give us a name. I kicked the lad hard in the ribs and bust his spleen, and planning on doing the same thing tomorrow night, to be honest.
you don't have similar plans for the guys who interview you though, do you?
No, I like you.
I'm going to try and keep it that way. So you got surgical feet, you got surgical hands as well?
Yeah, my hands aren't bad. I'm a good boxer.
So a bit of background on yourself. You're 33 now.
Yeah.
You came to the fight game quite late. Were you 28, 29 when you had your first fight?
I was 29 when I had my first fight, yeah.
But you're far from finished though.
No, I feel like I've just started in the sport, to be honest. Laced a pair of gloves up, had my first fight, and I've never looked back. A bit of a natural talent for it, and like I say, I'm in the right place, training with Massac, Jamie Bates, great coaches, and I feel like the sky's the limit, to be honest. And
the gym's literally on your doorstep, but you've went round the houses as part of your apprenticeship towards that, didn't you?
I've been to all the gyms in the northeast, and Massac's definitely the best place for me. Suits my style and things like that. I've come full circle.
And what do you know about Ash Griffiths?
I don't know much about him as a person. I know he's had a few MMA fights and things like that, and I've seen he's delved into the K1 scene and things, but you know, I'm a better striker than Ash Griffiths, and I'm going to bash Ash for cash.
And then do an Ash. Well, there you go. So, how do you see the fight going? Not in terms of the finish. How do you see the style of the fight? Obviously the fans are going to be coming along tomorrow night. So, what can they expect to see from it?
Well, it'll be fireworks from me. I think Ash is a big slugger. I think he's going to be flat-footed and he's going to swing from the fences. But I'm a technical fighter and I've got all the weapons and all the skill set. So I'm just going to use them all, stay technical, and try to wear him out and try to find that shot to put him away. Remove his spleen as well.
I don't think he's going to fight on after that, is he? No.
Maybe it wouldn't be the same.
Invertebrate fighter. Yeah. So this is your second pro fight?
Third
pro fight.
Third pro fight.
Obviously, the one in Malta was semi-pro, though, wasn't it?
That was semi-pro, yeah.
But that must have been a great experience for your first time fighting away out
the
country as well.
It was great. I got 4-day holiday, went over there. I lost a close points decision, but you know, I was ill a couple of weeks out from the fight. But apart from that, it was great. It was a good war, and I loved every minute of it, and would do it again. Yeah.
And could we just say for the cameras, whose fault was it that you were ill for that fight?
It was my girlfriend's. She goes out on the drink and brings diseases home to me.
Just want to clarify.
Athletic machine.
Just want to clarify that not sexually transmitted diseases or anything. Just a bug.
I might have a few I don't know about.
It's like that joke with the kids, isn't it? None I know about. So you're going to bash Ash for cash tomorrow night.
Yeah, 100%.
And what plans do you have for your career after tomorrow night?
I'm leaving it in my coach's hands, to be honest. If he gives us an opponent, I'll turn up and fight, and I'll do everything to win. I honestly feel like the sky's the limit, to be honest. I'm fresh in this sport, and I'm 33, but I feel great. I'm in the prime of my life, and I'm ready to go. So shoot for the stars, and you might reach the sky.
Thing is, before you started fighting, you were always in to keep fit. You were even obviously working on the pads and things like that. So you've always been in shape, but at 33, you're young 33 because you don't have those fight miles on the clock.
Well,
you haven't had all those grilling wars.
I've never took a lot of damage. I don't really get me. I mean, I'll stand and trade, but I've got good head movement and I've got a slick defence as well. So I'm not in there to get brain damage. I'm in there to make him miss and make him pay. So yeah, I haven't racked a lot of miles up on me damage counter, if you will. So I'm fresh and ready to go and looking forward to the future.
But that's sometimes down to, when I say experience, not just the fight experience, but when you're taking up fighting later in life, and life, it does, you just become more, well, you become more cynical.
Yeah.
But you're a lot wiser because you going into it, you know, as a fight fan yourself, you'll have seen so many fighters that on a defensive basis, they don't move the head enough and they take too many clean shots where even if you're getting clipped, if your head's moving, you can't throw with his full confidence. So you're not going to be getting caught with those power punches unless he catches you lucky.
Well, I mean, everyone's got a puncher's chance. If you get one on the chin, you're going to sleep. But like I say, I've got a good defence, I've got good head movement, and I try not to absorb too much punishment. At the end of it, I don't want to be slavering on myself when I'm 65-year-old, you know what I mean? So yeah, I try to not get myself involved. Exactly. I don't mind after 10 pints or so, but I try not to take too much damage and just look after myself, you know. There's life after fighting, but at this minute in time, my life is fighting, so looking forward to tomorrow night.
Enjoy it, embrace it,
enjoy every minute of it.
No regrets.
No regrets at all, mate. Yeah.
Well, all the very best for tomorrow night.
Thank
Craig,
you very much.
the surgeon, Shadforth.
Thank you.
Watch this man, he's got big plans. Cheers, man.
Thank you, mate.
Bless you. Tell you it would go well.